A new nuclear weapon has just been tested and it sounds super dangerous, but I don't want you to worry about it yet. Let me break it down. This week, Russia said that they tested a nuclear powered, nuclear armed cruise missile. That's right. It's almost as though there's like a mini nuclear reactor inside said missile, which kind of gives it an unlimited range. The missile's named Berevitsnik, and it had some serious testing in the Arctic, going about 15 hours on a flight and covering nearly about 9,000 miles. In his announcement, Putin called this weapon a unique weapon no one else in the world has, which, if true, would be the first of its kind. We have never heard of a missile that does such a thing. According to the Russians, this thing would have an unlimited range, be able to fly for hours on end, potentially even days, and under radar. Now, before we all start freaking out, this thing has been tested at least a dozen times, and during that time, the majority of those tests, it failed. In one incident, there was radiation that was leaking everywhere. In another, there was a deadly accident in 2019 in which things didn't go right. Analysts doubt whether or not this is going to be a game changer because it's still under development, and the United States already has an advanced missile defense system, including one that's currently under construction, the Golden Dome. I also need to tell you, this is probably not the first time we've heard about this in the past year. Ukraine's been warning about this, that Russia has a new technology which could, quote unquote, change the game. Bottom line is, should you be worried? Not really yet. It's not operational yet. It's still under testing. They're not really manufacturing it at the way that it needs to because it's still, once again, in testing. And I need to add that Russia, more than likely, historically, they like to exaggerate on these announcements. But yeah, it does definitely raise concerns, especially when it comes to environmental risks because it is nuclear powered. I think the reason why this was fully announced was because when Russia gets painted into a corner, like right now with pressure from the United States, they always like to scream nuclear war. And so now they're saying, hey, we got this thing, even though it's been under development for a long time. But realistically, it's probably Russia just flexing its nuclear weapon muscles to try to prove a point to Washington. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I'll be sure to keep you updated, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.